stop scrolling, especially if you think you can make 50,000 Kenya shillings. That's around $500 in passive income next month without doing a damn thing. Baby, you're lying to yourself. And worse, you're probably falling for a scam. Hi, I'm Miss Muitati. I make videos about money, personal finance, survival, and building something solid when life keeps throwing bills at us. Behind the scenes, I'm also trying to make sure that my daughter's medication is covered. So this channel is part content, part real life. If this video gives you clarity, a strategy, or just one good idea, consider buying me a coffee. It keeps this channel alive and the work going. Link below or scan the QR on your screen. Today, we're talking about creating 50,000 Kenya shillings in passive income in just 30 days. I agree, yes, that's ambitious. But I'm going to be honest with you and show you what actually works, what is possible, what's a fantasy, and how to set yourself up. So that's to say, this isn't just a one-hit wonder. Stay with me. Here's a reality check. I am going to be very real with you. True passive income almost always requires one or two things. Number one, either a ton of money upfront to invest or a ton of work upfront to create something that keeps paying you later. So if you're dreaming of lying on a beach while money magically drops into your M-Pesa or your bank account, and in 30 days, my friend, relax, okay? You have to hit the brakes a little. So, because to be honest, this fantasy sold to you by the internet gurus. Now, there are two main parts: investments or creative and business income. As I said, one is money heavy and the other one is work heavy. Pick your poison. Let's talk about the first path, investment income. This is the real passive path where money makes money. Talk of high yield savings accounts or CDS. So for you to get 50,000 Kenya shillings a month, you'd need around $150,000. That's roughly 15 million Kenya shillings sitting in your account. Let's be honest, that is not most of us, okay? But for those who have it, it's safe, but as you can see, a huge upfront, okay? Then there's dividend stocks or ETFs. Here you need between $85,000 to $250,000. That's roughly 8.5 million to 25 million Kenya shillings. And my dear, dividends are not guaranteed. There's also bonds. They're safer with modest returns, but still, $125,000 can do 12 million Kenya shillings for you to be able to hit that target. Then there's peer-to-peer lending. Potentially, maybe you start with $60,000 to $120,000. In Kenya shillings, that's between 6 million to 12 million. But risk of default is real. That's why I said earlier, you have to pick your poison. And lastly, there's real estate and crowdfunding. This one is interesting, yes. There's platforms like Arrived or Fundrise that let you start with something like $100 to $500. That's 10 to 50k Kenya shillings. They have lower entry barrier, but problem is returns aren't guaranteed and your money could be tied up. So basically, this is to say, if you don't have capital, this path is tough. But if you do, it's beautiful. Money quietly working for you while you sip coffee in that beach I was talking about. Okay. Speaking of coffee, you could support this channel while setting up your passive future. Now, let's talk about the second path, creative and business income. This path is where you put in upfront work. Good thing is, eventually it pays you while you sleep. Currently, I'm using this path because the first path is capital heavy and I'm not there right now. Okay, so you do things like sell digital products. This can be templates, ebooks, guides, and planners. You sell them on platforms like Shopify, Etsy, and Gumroad. Good thing is you can launch your first product in 30 days. Getting to 50,000 Kenya shillings, $500, in that first month, it is highly unlikely, but very possible with multiple products. Second, affiliate marketing. This is where you recommend products online and you get to earn commissions. For example, as I mentioned earlier, I use ConvertKit. It helps me manage my emails and affiliate links. When you start doing something like this, you could earn a steady stream, but traffic and trust take time. You have to have time, okay? This is not for people who are in a hurry. Another one is content creation. This can be something like blogging, YouTubing, stuff like that. You monetize with ads, sponsorships, or as I said, affiliate links. I'll be honest with you. The first, not even 30 days, for even some people, even the first year, almost no income will come in. If you're lucky, month 6 to 12, maybe you can get something, okay? Everyone's path is different. So it is very realistic if you're consistent. So, then lastly, online courses. This is where you package your skills, sell them via Teachable, Udemy, or Kajabi. There's huge upfront work, but once done, you earn for years. I even have a digital product, my Money Made Simple Blueprint, that teaches you exactly how to turn your knowledge into income without reinventing the wheel. I'll be honest with you. I tried one path. I have a friend of mine who money is not a problem. They tried the other path. The investments, it gave them sleep. Me, digital products, YouTubing, the second path. Yes, it gave me excitement, but it also gave me panic at 3 a.m. when I remembered maybe that I forgot to post a product link. But you seated there, if you're able to combine both, that's how you hit a target like 50,000 Kenyan shillings of passive income to 100 to, it can go as high as you want in a month. Okay? So here is a realistic 30-day plan. Since hitting a full 50,000 Kenyan shillings in a month is unlikely, here is a practical approach. Okay? Week 1 and 2, you do research and decide. Find out what resources do you have. Is it time or money? You're lucky if you have both. Next, pick one path to start. If money is low, go digital product or affiliate marketing. If you want to learn how to do that, you can reach out to me on the comment section and we can take it up from there, but at a small fee. Then week 3 and 4, this is where you build and launch. Creative, business, you launch your first product, your blog post or review video. If it's investments, open a brokerage or something like a crowdfunding account and make a small researched investment. Combine this with an active side hustle, something like freelancing, gig apps, or selling a new stuff, and your income ramps up faster. And as I said, I use ConvertKit to help me automate all of this so that even when I sleep, like my wealthy friends, that means emails are sending and sales are still coming in. Bottom line is this: getting 50,000 Kenyan shillings in 30 days is not a guarantee, but a disciplined plan, smart choices, and a little upfront hustle will get you there faster than lying in bed and waiting for it. I'm Miss Muitati. and I'll see you in my next video.